Hey YouTube, I just got a quick video for you guys. At least I hope this is a quick video. I'm revisiting a gun that I slammed pretty hard in the past. And what happened is one of my viewers, kind of a comment out of the blue, asked me about this gun, and it was an older video that I did. It's a Crosman Quest 800X. From what I can tell from the serial number, this is a 2005 model that I bought brand new, and I was really disappointed in it. And then a couple months ago, I don't know, I just was leaned up against the corner and I got it, and I thought, well, I've learned quite a bit from viewers doing a channel, and I thought, can I improve it? And so I pulled these screws out, and which were loose, and pulled the action out, greased the mainspring with molybdenum grease, put it together, and I thought, wow, this actually shoots pretty good. The point, I'd had a scope on it, and so I took the scope off. Just let's leave it iron sights. It's nice. It has a little scope stop on it. This was the first brake barrel Crosman I had bought, and I thought it said on there. Is it my imagination? Oh, there it is. Made in China. And I remember when I got it back in 2005, I didn't know that Crosman made guns in China. So let's do the magnet test. It's actually, I don't remember what I paid for it. It's a little beat up now. I don't remember it costing a bunch, but I think it was over $100 at the time. And I couldn't shoot this thing well at all. So I was really disappointed in it. But now looking back on it, of course the spring tube is steel, barrel, naturally steel, but the breech block, steel. Sights, it's got these real chunky fiber optic sights that I don't like. Rear sight is all plastic, and it's got detents, but they're not so great. But it's got cool stuff, like the trigger is actually trigger steel. How about that? Trigger guard is not. That's plastic. But wood stock, a rubber butt pad, that's something I really like. And it's a good looking gun. And since I greased it, it smoothed it up quite a bit. It still bucks around a little bit and has a kick, but I did chrony it, and you can see it was running like 670 to I think 678, and I'm just using everything. I'm kind of back to basics right now in this video. I'm using Crosman Piranha pellets. I think those are 14.3 grain. It's 22 caliber. It's just a really easy to cock gun and just kind of fun to goof around with. So this is the group I shot with it, sighting it in, and not so good there, but it's iron sights from a bag. I did manage to put 4 in a quarter size group, so that makes me pretty happy. So I think I've got enough here. I've got 4 silhouettes set up at 20 yards, and I'm gonna give it a try, see how I do. So I'm gonna try offhand, and then I'll probably go to the bag, because I doubt I'll be able to get the small ones, especially the chicken, offhand. So with my back to basics theme, this is there's a real big appeal to me of when you just have a brake barrel springer, and you got pellets, and you go outside and shoot. It's like 3:30 now, and shortest day of the year. I'm losing light, but the nice thing is my favorite day of the winter, because after this I gain light back, so that's going to be awesome. But yeah, this gun's just really easy to cock. It's nice and light, smaller gun. It's almost like a carbine in a way. Quite nice. I don't know if I imagine they still make it. I don't know. I don't know who makes it for Crosman, but let's see how I do here. I've got those silhouettes set up at 20 yards. Shoot offhand. Here we go. Missed. Maybe I won't be. Well, give me a couple of shots here, and if not, I'll go on shoot from the bag. I didn't mean for it to go off. The trigger, it seems like the trigger as you squeeze it gets progressively stiffer. It's not a terribly stiff trigger like on a Daisy 1101S, but it's definitely takes some effort. Heard a little ricochet. All right, so at this range with the sights, I had to crank up the elevation pretty far, and so it's where I get into not liking the fiber optic sights, because I'm actually having to put the green dot on the target instead of right below it, just because I'm running out of screw thread, and then this will get all loose. So 20 yards is, maybe that's even too far for this gun. I don't know. Let's see here. That's awesome, because again, it went off sooner than I was expecting. Let's see how this other one goes. It doesn't really recoil much, and with that grease on the spring, it doesn't have the twang. You know, I mean, it's got a jump to it, but it's certainly not bad for a Springer. Much better than it was. I hated it before. Dang it. That one I felt like I rushed it a little bit. But yeah, just kind of like, you know, watching YouTube videos, and it seems like everything's PCP and super expensive, and a lot of guys just kind of like got into it because you're just going out and goofing around, you know? 20 yards, I mean, I don't know, just don't need to spend a lot of money a lot of times. Let's see if I get that check in. Give me 3 shots, and then I'll go in the bag. Man, that chicken is like tiny. With these sights, all I do is see. I'll have to get a close-up of the sights. Try to remember that. And they're just fiber optic sights, but not great. Too big, too chunky. I think this will be a matter of luck if I hit it. I may not hit it. I don't care. Thought it was fitting to use pellets you could buy at Walmart, because I think this price range of gun. I bought this from Compasico back in 2005. But let's try if I can. I might not hit this thing. I might have to adjust my camera here. Hang on. I know I left the thing cocked. I'm not being safe. But give me 3 shots and then we'll call it a video. But yeah, I think this is kind of what's typical of a price range of brake barrel you're going to find it at Walmart. Yeah, I don't know. I say it's easy to cock, which is nice. And you know, you can put a scope on it if you wanted to. One more shot and then we'll call it done. I was really thinking I might get it. One more. I know. Said out just 3, but Okay. All right. That's that. So let me see if I can show you the sights. And they're not my favorite by any means. So you can kind of see, I think, just not great. Here's a quarter for scale. And then the front sight. And I suppose if you wanted to, you could go and put some better sights on it. I wouldn't bother, but you could if you wanted to. Anyway, I kind of wanted to just throw together a quick video, and it's not as bad as I made it out to be in that one video. It's for the I guess I think it's I still think it's kind of overpriced for what it is, but it does have a wood stock, and it's worked all these years, although I have not shot it extensively. So I don't know if you might end up finding one of these used somewhere for really cheap at a yard sale or something, and it'd be good, you know, for a young kid. It'd be good because it's easy to cock, and the dimensions of it are nice for, you know, a kid in middle school or something. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.